I,
Hello, can
IGN
you hear me?
shoot to troll. What does this mean?
Oh,
What is,
it's a reference to a song from AC/DC, "Shot to Thrill," and the fact that I either hate trolls and I love to be a troll, so kind of fusion.
okay, very EU West. Very much EU West. I'll never connect to that sort of music, but then also like the like the red IRL just as you're playing as you're
I mean,
playing.
they are Australian though, so
Oh. Yeah,
yeah,
whatever. But like the
yeah. No, the metal and rock style is more from Europe, especially Northern Europe.
okie doke. So, what are you looking for? A shoot to troll?
Maybe I should do some explaining about my situation this year because it's a bit strange, I guess. So basically, I am a Diamond One top laner. I did it last season. I just dropped from Diamond One 2 days ago, and I'm on my way to Diamond Three. And my situation is kind of strange because my main champion, or at least the champions I used to have more success with, are Irelia and Camille. Um, for context, I was like Diamond 1 with 64 win rate on both champions last season, and they are my worst champion this season. That's because I didn't plan to keep playing this season, and I just went support to get an easy Diamond 1, which I did.
Oh my
And
god. And you pick
yeah,
the
it's
champions
so
back
easy
up,
to. So sorry, can you repeat? I didn't hear
and then
you.
you pick those Irelia Camille back up, and it's not working out. I bet.
I'm trying to pick Camille back up. Irelia, I'm not gonna pick Irelia again this
Yeah.
season. I guess at least I need to start from platinum to pick Irelia back. So
Yeah, I think
Camille
Irelia top has a
maybe,
little bit of a debuff compared to last season as well.
yeah, like the matchup are absolutely atrocious. I can never pick her blind. Like I get against the Diamond One Tryndamere, Fiora,
Yeah, GG. No bungler
GG.
either.
Like
EUS doesn't have junglers
maybe,
to come play with you with
yeah,
Irelia.
exactly. Every single jungler I play with, when I pick Irelia, starts blue buff and buff for bot side every single game, and I'm screwed.
Yeah, there's a reason
And I'm
they
old.
call it NA Jace. It's because his jungler doesn't come top. It's not because he's bad. They're not as good, right? But yeah, it's because the jungler never ever comes top. I'm trying to think of a
But to
champion
be
that's other than Irelia that you could maybe like a Yone you could take top lane.
no, I hate Yone and Yasuo.
Yeah, but
I
you
really hate
could.
them.
See now once you get over that part.
Uh,
See once you get over hating them, like
okay, another thing is, I guess I should say, even though I play Irelia Camille with a lot of success, at least last season, I think my biggest weakness is my mechanics. which kinda, which is kinda strange from a Aurelia player, I guess.
yeah, but also where you haven't played them, it's like that's kind of how it's gonna be.
Yeah,
With the mechanics too, it's like a muscle group, right? So if you play support for so long and then you go back to, some real heavy hitting champs, then it's not even like you're
yeah,
bad at them. It's like you just haven't worked out like your legs or something, and then you're going for a marathon.
yeah, and it's. I think I should just, if I want to pick the Irelia back, I should go to a Smurf account and start from there because it's just so demoralizing playing her the way I play her now.
Yeah,
But
and
by the
whenever you're
way,
playing those games, it's like you
I
can't
get
look at them
tilted.
for like the brain part, It is it
Yeah,
is just all physical. Like trying to get that part
and
back.
yeah, and it's also like I think Irelia and Camille, you need to have, at least from my experience, a lot of knowledge on the matchups. So it's even that part that I lack. Right?
Yeah, and the only way to get
And
them is to int them, to get the
yeah, and I'm
matchup
hinting a
knowledge.
lot, man, with Camille.
Well,
I'm really hinting a lot.
that's the first step. So sounds good. Honestly,
At least I'm not a total degenerate, so I got Demon 2 as a support this season, but then I got to
that's not
like
degenerate.
yeah, but I got to Demon 150 LP or something like that by basically abusing Ornn, which is another champion I'm historically good at.
You say
Ornn,
Orn?
Ornn and Gnar.
Okay,
Yeah. How do you
got it.
say it? Ornn.
You got it.
Okay.
Just making sure. So Orn and Gnar.
So
You
yeah,
know,
so basically, even watching the changes that are coming with the next patch, I was thinking on only play Camille, Ornn, and when the situation calls for it, I think I have a decent Malphite.
okay. I don't think Malphite's really worth the time. He's more of a counter pick that you just have, and he's also
Yeah,
like he's
exactly.
like
I
a
just
tank
pick it
ditto.
when I. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not hard. It's pretty straightforward. I pick it when I can.
yeah. What do you think about Set?
I used to play set a lot, like 2 seasons ago. Uh, I don't know. I really don't like Bruiser immobile champion like Seth or Darius because I just feel so useless in the mid game.
Well, you have to
Like
start
the
really
way they
stupid
fight.
fights with Set mid game. So you have to be willing to be a
Yeah,
total dumbass,
yeah, I
and then
don't like
everyone
that.
hating you when it goes wrong, and then you just do it again and again and again and again. Like it becomes very
Yeah,
stupid.
but I just like late game champion where I have a lot of.
Alrighty, fair enough. Very EU West. I get it. I get it.
Okay.
That you guys scale. I was thinking Set could be like
I
a
mean,
happy
not even
medium.
scale, but I like exactly something that can do things alone. Always. Like, Orna is not something that would be in that category, but I feel like the champion is so busted that I can just play it for team fight with my team and just be more useful than anyone else. Anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. And then it's up to the
Another
other top
champion
laner
that I'm
to.
down to learn is GANGPLANK in that
Oh,
category.
jeez. Yeah, good luck. That's like 300 games to get started.
Oh, I mean, I played it a lot when it just came out from the rework a lot of years ago, and I
Yeah,
played it
it's quite some time
through
ago.
the years. So, like, I think my lane with GANGPLANK is fine till now, but
I believe it
it's after.
when I see it.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Some GANGPLANK. But I just get ganked because I'm a dumbass that played support all season long and I can't fucking avoid the ganks.
That's the first part though. Like whenever you're getting used to these champions again, it's like you have to not even relearn your lane, like reteach your muscle memory and then kind of yeah, like basically like build up the patterns again because you don't get it without inting it. I've been doing that on
Yeah.
Syndra recently. Was picking her back up, and I'm just dying to ganks. It's like I can't even see the mini map. I'm trying to land my Qs. It's stupid, but it's where I'm at, so that's part of it.
Yeah.
So it's not even
My
like you're
problem
bad or
is that
anything.
I find a lot of Riven, Fiora, even GANGPLANKs that they are just comfortable with their champions and I feel so useless because I can't lane against them. I
Okay,
just
well,
can't lane with those kind of champion right now with
yeah.
anything. Like only Ornn is the only thing because it's pretty straightforward and is OP right now. I think.
For what I'm hearing though, it really sounds like you just got to get back in shape in terms of top laning. Would you agree?
Yeah, but I was looking for a coach just because I don't want to go back on a Smurf and climb it all the way back. I just want to play on this account, and I want an end to relearn everything faster. I just want to speed up the process.
Alrighty, fair
That's
enough.
what I'm searching from the coach.
Kadoke. So do you want to watch some replays?
I mean, I don't think I have any decent replays right now.
That's fine. If they all suck. We only have to watch like the first 3 minutes until we lose lane and then figure out why and kind of go from there.
Okay, I mean, the last game I mean, I just lost from a gank, but the enemy Shen was playing Camille. I don't know. I felt like he was from platinum, low platinum level. I didn't think he was even a top laner. Exactly, is a. I don't know. He was a main Shen, but he's a main AD carry. So I don't know if it was worth watching. I don't know. Maybe.
Dude, can you send me your account?
Yeah, it's the same nickname I have on Discord. The Shot to Troll.
Dude, okey-doke. What did I just do? I thought I logged on.
Do you want to stream it? I can stream it for you.
I can load the replay. Just gotta log on here.
By the way, I'm super tilted. So even those last 8 games, I don't think. I think you should go farther down if you want to see some non-tilted gameplay, like from the Renekton game below, maybe.
I must do this. Shoot. Oh, I see what I did. With 2 T's. Yoke. Scrolling down. So below Renekton, lol.
Renekton 2. The Renekton 2. I think that I was against GANGPLANK. That was a.
The matchup's impossible.
I mean, I won the matchup.
Congrats to the GANGPLANK.
I don't think, I don't know. It was decent, but it fucked up a lot in crucial moments.
Okay. You want to watch that one?
I don't know because my team entered their ass off. I don't know. Maybe.
Okay. And then we have a Gnar versus GANGPLANK.
Yeah, that one I played it awfully. I didn't land a Q.
Then we have an Irelia.
I know what I did wrong. Let me just search. So maybe
Irelia
this one
versus
was
Kale.
bad.
And both top laners lost. Okay. Then we have Camille versus Irelia, I think. Or
Oh, maybe Camille against Olaf. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know if, and I don't remember that game all too well, but maybe it was decent. And even Camille against Renekton, I guess we can see it. And oh god, Camille against Volibear, that's a matchup that I completely forgot how to play, and I just got smashed. I also fucked up the runes, maybe. Oh, but maybe can I just pay you now because I want to make sure I can pay you. Like I've had some problem with PayPal recently,
Okay.
so
We got the PayPal link and then we got the Streamlabs one, whichever one works.
because I requested to my bank to send me a new card, but I'm not sure if they already blocked my last card. That's what is it? 40?
Yeah, 40 USD.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Oh yeah, did it work?
Give me a sec. Wait. Do you know how I can link my bank account directly? I don't think my card is working. Okay, I found it. Just give me a sec. I'm just gonna add the bank account. So why didn't I fucking do this before?
You link the bank account, you might get unlucky where it might take a day or two.
Sorry, can you repeat that? How am I getting unlucky with the bank account?
You can get unlucky where it might take a day or two for it.
Oh,
Like links with the PayPal.
Fuck. How do I do this? Tratto conto. I can't find where they sent me the code. Is there another way I can pay you? Like a direct... like, can you send me your IBAN so I can just pay you that way?
My what?
Your... It's called that way. I don't know if IBAN.
It's not through PayPal.
No,
I
it's
get.
directly through the bank account. So
I don't know how to do that. We could do it later, whenever it's all set up.
oh, if you're done with it, I just feel bad not giving you the payment now.
I mean, we can do the
I
coaching
don't know.
session later.
Sorry?
We could do the coaching session later, whenever it's all set up.
Yeah. Fuck, man. Sorry, I wasted your time.
It's no problem. I mean, we got started. We have an idea, so.
Streamlabs. Let's try Streamlabs. Oh, maybe I got it with Streamlabs. Can you check it?
Yeah, got the notification, so it should be good.
Okay,
Naturally.
I somehow did it.
The Streamlabs is always the go-to with the EU people. There's so many different countries and so many different. Yeah.
Okay, sorry for the waste of time.
Okie doke, let's fucking get into this. Camille versus Olaf. Dink.
I don't think I did even see the changes to Olaf this matchup. So I was just expecting Olaf to start throwing axes at me and running me down.
I would say early pretty much functions the same, except his like auto for auto is a little better with the new W. So in the early part here, it's like you trade with him as he's getting the wave in, which is fine because you're gonna kind of lose the wave if he wants it every single time. So that's no big deal, and then it sets him up to get ganked by the Talon, which is exactly what happens. Because he doesn't.
Maybe I flamed this Talon a lot. I don't know.
Then you guys
Later on,
you killed the Olaf eventually. You set it up.
I know. I think he fucking failed something and didn't kill him.
Nah, he eventually gets him. And then he's like on the run. And then from this position, you should always be playing for like your own lane. Like you've set up to play for your jungler, that's all you got to give him, you know? But where it goes wrong.
Exactly. I didn't.
Yeah, where it goes wrong is that this shit keeps going.
I tried to help him.
And then he gets the scuttle, and then after the scuttle, the play's done. Unless the Talon's going to pull him, the Volibear, into you, the play is over. And you can identify that just by watching it. And then from this position, it's like you can still get back to the wave, and then it's all good. But whenever you E in like this, it's like you're committing to it whenever the Volibear is already like exiting the play. So that's like the mistake on your end, where none of this has to happen like this. And then
I thought that even if I go back to top lane, like I get the free ranged minion at best, and so maybe killing the bear was worth losing those minions. And like I thought it was possible when they started trade with each other, like after the scatter crab. So
yeah.
I see that the Volibear is committing by trying to get to the crab, and then Talon turns on him. So I thought that was possible to kill him because the Volibear didn't have Q, and we were 2 against 1, and Irelia was recalling. And my thought process was those minions are not worth the kill.
Okey-doke. So let me watch top lane as this all plays out. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As that whole thing's playing out. So that's like a minion wave gone. And then it's like you say that you're willing to give that up for the potential to kill the Volibear. I think that's fine. But then once it plays out, once it gets to here, it's like this guy's going to be gone because Talon doesn't have anything up for like 5 seconds. And the Volibear can exit out. You guys.
Yeah, I know it was a bad call from me, but I just thought it was possible, and it was not.
Yeah.
But then it was over for me, and he went back in, and so it all went wrong from that point.
And then here's the fucking price you pay.
Yeah.
This is like why, whenever your wave is, so the Olaf crashes against you, and then we're holding the wave before we go, and then whenever that wave is bouncing back, you have to be very defensive of like your own lane, like your own movements on the map, because it fucks your lane if you move to that, or at least if you fully commit to it. So it's like you could watch it happen, and then make sure that like you're not fully committing to it until it's like guaranteed. So you can stay on the outskirts. It's not going to be important to get in there at the immediate second that like it's all happening, because then the longer
I know that.
Yeah,
I know it was a really flip play, but I think at this point I was already tilted with
why you guys
other games where I didn't help the jungler, and then the jungler literally comes top and spam smite on my on my minions. So
from the past,
I was like in the mindset, if I don't go there, is gonna come back as every other jungler did till now, and just start to smite and farm my minion wave.
Okay, and then you just
So
lose, like no big deal.
yeah, I don't know. In my mind, it was I flip and maybe I make him happy and we win, or
Fuck
I
that.
don't flip it and he's gonna come back top and fuck me because I didn't help him.
Then just leave the game. Like it is truly no big deal. Like it just play like what you think is right, and then whatever consequences happen, like it's from the players themselves. It is what it is, you know. That's like a little random factor of the game, but man, like in terms of like your champion in your lane, you give it up for that. That's the problem I'm seeing. It's and then
Yeah, I know, but
I understand like the fucking like the woes of the past, but then also what are you gonna do about it, you know? If they're gonna be crazy, they're going to be crazy. Like
I know, but like literally the last 8 game, I mean, there was a bit of my fault because as I said, I was really tilted. The last my last 8 game, which I lost all of them. But man, like I had a really big fucking problem with all my jungler on in all those games. I didn't think they were real.
yeah, they're EUS. You're in such a annoying ass elo range too. Like D2, D1 is basically old D1, and then the D1 before Master is like one of the worst elo ranges to be in any server. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
no,
a battleground. So they're going to be psychos. There's nothing you can do about it. The only thing that you have to play for is getting strong yourself. Because no matter what they do, the thing is with EU West and NA is that even if the player wants to int, like they're going to soften for just a little bit. They're not going to do it the entire game. They're not going to leave the game. The game keeps going. No one forfeits. So like the same things stay true where you want to play for your own lane so that you power up. So that no matter what happens, like you're going to be stronger. You know?
yeah. Just that was just on the side. Like I would like to be more focused on the laning phase because I know all these things. I know that was a flip and bad play,
Alrighty.
but I still think I'm weak in lane. Like, and that's what is concerning me.
Alrighty. Let's
Anyway,
see. Let's see what. Yeah. Okay.
like come on, you just got a red buff for free. Like, why did he have to suicide for the kill? I don't.
Doc, what items are we coming back with here? 2 Doran's blades. They don't stack anymore. If anything, you want the D shield and D blade in top lane.
I mean, I think I had 450 gold, so it was between Carl and Doran, and I just choose Carl. I just choose Doran.
Doke. So we find ourselves into Irelia where she has level 6 advantage and then pretty much has an item advantage. Like her items are a lot stronger right now. We hit the level 6. Kind of just waiting for Talon to farm here. And then, even though you didn't crash, it's like you're going back to top lane. They did trade a lot, but it's still a little strange. It's like you can wait for this wave and then swap.
Oh, I was thinking that there was a cannon wave, and my Ionen wanted to recall anyway, and there was a wave I could catch top, so like Talon can catch mid, I can get top, catch top, and no waves gets wasted. While if I stay mid, at least Olaf can push top lane, and we waste the top lane wave, no? But that way Talon can get mid and I can get top.
Yeah, it worked
That
out.
was my. And Talon did get mid, but then he hinted.
As he does. Okey-doke. We're waiting for Ignite. Now we have Sheen Caulfields. See how much gold we back with, actually. Do the recall with 1300. You could sell refillable and then get double longsword and then a ruby crystal, and that would just give you like as much stats as you can get on the recall. It's like
And what did they do?
You get a Caulfield's Warhammer. So it's like that's how much gold is that actually? The completion of double longsword and Caulfields. I want to say it's like 450. I can't remember.
But
But then
I
this,
just came back from Nautilus player, so
but then the stats from this is like you get 5 AD and then 10 ability haste versus that 150
yeah.
HP from the Ruby Crystal against such a meatball like Olaf. I think the Ruby Crystal is going to go further.
Yeah.
Okey-doke. We get pushed in. And then with no ignite, it's kind of just our Q trades into the W. And it's honestly winning. And once we have ignite, it's like easy enough. Because even when he uses his W, if he's ignited, it's probably going to be too much for him. Okey-doke. This roam is fine.
Fucker just stole my kill again. She was dead. Like, do you see where I get tilted?
I get it, but then I also understand that most players suck, so they suck until proven otherwise. Okay, these trades, whenever the wave's pushing into you, or like, even when the lane positions are right here, you have to play a bit more defensively because you already did your one play in mid lane where you invest your ulti and then some of your mana and HP.
Okay, but there was a reason why I wanted to trade there, and it was because what Talon would do, in my opinion, in this position was not to sing gank mid, hoping to find someone because he really just died. So I think he had only golems up, so he should be puffing top. And I want Olaf to be as low as possible because then he can gank and kill him. But he went mid.
Yeah.
But I don't think he should go mid there. I think he should go top. He shouldn't find a kill mid anyway.
Yeah.
And he didn't. And that's okay. My trade is bad now, but it shouldn't. Like, Talon should be top.
Yes.
But maybe I should just watch what Talon actually do instead of pretending he's gonna do what I think he should do. I don't know.
Yeah, you can give it some the same way. Like it's like you don't have to fully commit to the volley bear play here. It's like if you give it some time and then do it a little bit later, then the intention's not terrible. It's just a little bit too fast. Like playing at like that's going to be a guarantee from the town when inevitably like his decision's going to be a variable.
Yeah. Okay. But do you think it was bad if?
Well, at this point, like he's already shown.
Do you think he should go top after the raids, like I thought?
So he's doing Raptors. Kalen shows mid. Kalen doesn't have sums, and then this is top lane state. But then you also haven't pinged to attack the Olaf yet, so it's like that's going to be an input.
Okay, but
that can change.
Do you think he should go towards his golems at least, or should try to gank a Caitlyn?
If I'm Talon here, I finish the Raptors, and then this is what I would see. I would go to golems because it's like the Caitlyn can just strictly walk backwards.
By the way, I think you see she has no cooldown on her here, but I'm pretty sure she's gonna use heal. So yeah, they are up. They are not down.
So it's like Talon can stay here for like 2, 3, 4 seconds, see if Caitlyn wants to hit the turret, and then if she doesn't, in a certain way too, you know, then I would just go to golems.
Okay.
Because yeah, this is not anything real, and then he fucks it up as well. Go figure. And then your lane's kind of screwed because of it. Might as well TP back at this point. I'm not for sure with new Olaf, but I'm pretty sure if he wants it, he can have it here. He just had some fucking balls. He has ulti and everything. Like, Olaf, get the fuck in there. Let's see it. Like, how much is that shield on this? 45 plus 25% missing HP. Like, come on. Okay, he doesn't ulti shit. I'm very weirded out.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a really good Olaf anyway.
Like this E in, I'm pretty sure you're dead.
I don't know, he didn't have Q.
Doesn't have Q. Oh fuck, he doesn't have
because
Q.
you just throw it, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
So I dodge it and then I do this trade.
Okay. Yeah, this is fine.
And I had even bomb plating. So.
Yoke, and then we're waiting it out.
But then I realized how much life steal he does.
Yeah,
Like,
what the fuck?
that was crazy.
He still won't dive. Olaf.
Yeah, so I don't know. What was his problem?
Yoke. So we E and every time his Q is down. Amazing, he's found his way top lane. Yoke, and you just give up on lane. 12 minutes in. Yeah, and it kind of goes downhill from there, huh?
Oh, there was the Drake, so I wanted to fight.
Yeah. We continue
Because
watching this
like
one?
I don't know if you saw, but bot lane took bot tower at 8 minutes.
As you do.
If I don't flip something, the game is gonna be lost anyway.
Fair enough. If we're trying to get in here, then we're trying to flip. I think we could have sweeper, but then it's like
There was a pink.
Yeah, but
I'm sitting on a pink.
If you're gonna fight for the dragons, like you got to move through this area, and then you also want the sweeper.
Okay, no,
like,
I mean, I didn't want to actually fight the dragon, but I figured they would be on Drake, and I was trying to just get a kill in the bush when they can come for blue buff or some shit, like, and just flipping the fact they are gonna come to blue buff.
Okay.
They are too much.
Yep.
Yeah. They saw Talon, and I mean, I tried. I don't think we get back in the game anyway.
Should we keep watching this one or another one?
No, I don't care after laning phase, to be fair.
Do any of these stand out?
Let me just watch the... What was that Irelia game again?
Irelia versus GP. Lilia versus Hecarim. God, these Hecrims are still going Gimp tank.
Oh, and fucking Soraka. Okay, maybe we can watch the Irelia against GP. I died like a moron early on, but I know why. But still, I think it is worth watching, maybe.
Yeah, GP versus Irelia is unplayable level
At this point, I didn't win. I didn't play Irelia in like 6 months or something.
Q into a GP.
But I remember the Irelia against GP. I was just scared about his ignite, to be fair, and the passive buff he got. So I didn't know if I still win level 1 with Q, because
you don't.
It used to be that even if he waits you in the lane brush, the first one, you can just Q him, trading with him, which you are gonna lose initially, but then the minion will get low, and you can jump on the free minion that gets low, get 4 stack, and get back to him and win the trade that way. And if he doesn't get on the bush, you can just kill the first free minion, use Q on him at level 1, and you win. But I didn't know if it still worked, so I start with E.
Pretty sure GP does win that level 1 now.
Yeah, especially if you ignite, I guess.
Yeah, like the ignite functions like a defensive summoner spell for him.
Yeah.
Which they might as well run in a matchup like this. I mean, you could run ignite too.
Yeah, but I don't think I win level 1 with ignite anyway. So.
Yeah, but it would be like a melee versus ranged matchup mid. That's like you get pushed in the first 3 waves. When the wave's bouncing back, that's when you look to attack them. You know?
Yeah.
So we Q onto him, Q the minion. You got to get at least an auto off. He fucks up his barrel.
I think I queued the 2 minion, not him. Or maybe yes, I did Q him. Yeah, he still had the passive.
So you Q him, you can get the auto, but you just immediately Q the minion to back off. That damage trade is going to
Yeah,
be better
because
for him.
no, I went immediately back because he had the barrel down. If he gets me with the barrel, I'm fucked. Even if I land the auto, he can land the barrel in my mind.
Yeah, but then now he gets the two passives, like regardless. So
Yeah, but
I
I
think
got my minion,
I
and
think
that's what I wanted basically.
I think just get pushed in. Have you ever seen Fizz lane, mid lane, against like a
No.
range? He just stands still, right? He goes down like 3, 4, 5, 6 CS. You can do the same in Irelia versus GP.
Okay.
The longer that you don't take damage before the wave bounces back, like it can all be good. But like where we have a D blade, no D shield, nothing, it's like this damage we take is gonna stick. It is not gonna stick to GP because he has his
Yeah.
corrupting and W, like eventually. So yeah, just don't trade like this. I don't think.
Yeah. I think I should start with this shield now. I was just used to the matchup before, but like with D blade, you could win the level 1
Yeah.
in some cases.
And then if you play the like first 4 levels ish with like a D shield to farm, most GPs will falter. They won't know what's going on when they didn't kill you already. Okey-doke. Q, auto that. He takes turret, nice. Could buffer the E right there. Hate how this goes back 15 seconds. Okey-doke, so after this minion, we know that he wants to hit us for the Q onto this, or the auto Q onto this minion, and then he has the other barrel coming up. So we would auto, and then we could cast the E like back here, because he's just looking at
Wait,
us.
but
Huh.
maybe I'm wrong, but during the game I thought that he didn't have another barrel. I think that was just a defensive barrel in case I get on him, because I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any other barrel. Okay, he has.
Yeah, he has
Okay,
the
my
one.
bad then.
Yeah, because whenever that wave's coming in, he uses the one here. Then he still has the 2. Like whenever that big wave's building up, that's like when he gets.
Okay,
the one
I just
stacked up.
miscounted then. I thought he had no more barrels. Like this is the fourth one, no? He got one behind, the one that I cancelled, and that's the fourth one. You shouldn't have any other barrel. I don't know why it shows one.
Because he has the 1. Okey-doke, and you try for the
No, it
offensive E.
shouldn't.
He just placed the 1. Right there.
Yeah, but
Yeah, let's go back and watch.
yeah, I know, but
Think.
I don't know. I just saw 3 barrels down, and therefore he didn't have.
It's always when this big ass wave is building up before the crash. So he has the 2, places 1, has 1. He could even.
Yeah, I got one back. Okay, my bad then.
2.
Just miss. Okay.
Yeah, it's very precise timing too, because it's like he places that 1, and now he has the 1 like right on it.
Yeah, my bad on deck.
And then you're trying to trade like just at wrong timings. Here, all you have to be concerned with is farming, especially where you have the TP. It's like if you're going to take a trade, it'll be a massively short one.
Yeah, but I saw him fail the barrel, so I just went in, and I think if I land my E, which I miss, I can kill him. I'm pretty sure he's dead if I land my E.
So auto. And then kind of what I was saying, or what I was saying before all this, like before you queue this, you can place the E right there. And then as you queue it, if he's going to queue you or anything, like it locks him in an animation, no matter what he does. If he autos that barrel, if he queues this, or if he's moving, he gives you something. So then you can fish for an E. If it lands, you can maybe do something off it, but then if it doesn't, it's also no big deal. But whenever you queue, and then he uses the barrel, or he autos the barrel, he has the passive, and then we're going to queue this, and then look for an offensive E, then you're moving on to like his ground, where now he has Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 minions. And then also much easier to land the barrel. It just gets really scattered. But I think the main thing is like whenever the wave is like on your turret here, I was doing this shit on Cinder earlier where it's like I'm trying to attack the enemy when I should just be farming because like I want it, you know? But this is the part that we're at with Irelia where we haven't played it. So let's see if we can kill him. Oh my god. But if you just give yourself time to farm and then once that wave bounces back, that's when you can look to attack. Then if you're going to trade, oh my god, if you're going to trade under turret, at least for right now, I think do it super lightly. You can take the big-ass all-ins when you're more, like, comfortable. Not even comfortable. What's the word? In shape on Irelia. Yay. There comes the defensive ignite, and the lane is like... Ay.
I still managed to save it.
Yeah. Irelia can, but man, you shouldn't be able to. Let's see. We shove out this wave. And then probably don't have enough gold for a recall. Nope. On the vision. Back to lane. Waiting for the wave to be pushed in anyways. The gambler doesn't get lucky mid lane.
I mean, I didn't have anything else to do.
Christ. The W is not like massively useful against the GP either. So like if you have to use it for the minions, you can.
Yeah, I just misclicked the minion.
Oh my god.
See, I just went on the wrong one.
Yeah. Oh my god. There goes this recall, huh?
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. It's still fine. Still fine.
Oh my god, W the minions. Okay, Hecarim goes in, but let's see it. Boots Lucidity, fucking tier. Amazing stuff, Hecarim. Longswords are overrated, I hate them. Okay, and then, fuck, we don't even have Q. Yeah, we're just dead. W them, never mind. Get the damage off. That is so much true damage from their combo. Tier's going ape shit right there. Okay. And then we're coming back with a Sheen.
Yeah, I didn't have gold for the... How do you call it? The Vampiric Scepter, so... I told myself, okay, if I'm gonna get back in the lane, it's by using Shield and all-inning him.
Okay. Ooh. Okay.
I think I played this trade perfectly, or I die.
So we Q. Whoa! Was that an auto on the...
No, that was... I was trying to get the barrel, but he got it first, so my auto attack went on the minion.
Dink dink. The double Doran's doing something here, God bless.
Yeah.
Okey-doke. So then we can shove this, take one play. Amazing recall. Honestly, are we back?
And then back! I mean, really, yeah.
Yeah. We have Vamp Scepter Sheen. Okay, and he went Caulfield's nice. He's buying garbage. If he has a Ruby Crystal, I don't think he can win, but here we are. Jeez, let the wave come into you, okay? Okay, you have no ulti, no ignite. Or not even ignite. You have nothing. You have no ulti. The wave's bouncing back to you. Like, just let it happen. We can fizz it up here, meaning we just let the minions die in front of us and get the XP. No big deal. Because the damage we take...
Do you think it's bad?
Do I think it's bad to, like, queue into this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Without any
Because,
setup or like reason to like you're not even fishing for like an attack onto him. It's like
No, no, no. I just want that minion, and I don't care if I lose HP because I see Lilia bot, and I'm just gonna heal up every damage he does once the wave comes under my tower anyway.
if you just want the minion, you can use the E for it without trading any HP.
Yeah, but you know, you never know if I land my E, maybe I can also kill him.
If we land our E, I feel like it's to his advantage where he has the wave stacked, but with Irelia, it's really fucking hard
No,
to
I'm
tell,
just
honestly.
gonna W the wave and dim and heal
Okay.
up
To
through the
land these
minion.
E's though,
Like
it's
the
like
wave is not important when you play Irelia
I know,
because you
I
just
know.
use the minion to heal up.
That's why I'm saying it's so
Like,
confusing.
you don't have to watch those ranged minions. They are just healing for me. They are not doing damage to me.
Yeah. So if you want to land these E's, like cast the E like super far back so that they don't even see it, and then Q onto the minion, and then mouse on top of him. Just E immediately as you land. That's going to be how you land them. It's not going to be Q and then E.
Are you sure about that?
Like what part?
No, because I don't know. Are you familiar with Irelia E?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I misremember things from because it has been a lot of time I don't play Aurelia. But I feel like when you position your E behind, like you said, and you use your second E, it takes longer to actually do function. While if you use
to connect.
2E near to themselves, it comes out faster, so it's harder to dodge.
Yeah, I'm saying like you use it as a surprise factor because GP is going to be focused on his barrel and then queuing you, not his movement.
Okay.
But then once you're there, he's already done that. So then he also gets movement speed. So then even though like you have the E to do it faster, I don't think it's necessary into GP. Like if you're doing the short E versus the long one. That's where like I'm saying into GP. Into like more stationary targets, the short one's fine. Because GP might as well Christ, what am I trying to say? Might as well be a ranged champion. The way that you have to play into him. There goes half our HP. Will it matter? Whoops.
No. I'm just gonna heal up. I think, at least. Don't remember well.
Okay, and then you don't even do the short E though. Come on.
Yeah, I know, like, I fucked up, but...
Okay, we Q. Now what? I'm seeing a W and then dropping the E. And then Wing the caster minions if you want this. But then it's a 2 auto cancel on the fucking melee minion. And then the W. Bang. And then the E. Where's that one going? Because you can place the first E, and then it always has to be like...
I just fucked up, I know.
Yeah, but like, so we place the first E anywhere, basically, and then we're tracking the GP's face every single time. You have to be really... Because this fucker has too much movement speed. And you're just watching, and then once he dedicates to something, then we have the E, and then we can ba on these casters, and then onto him, and then auto him, Q this, auto him, Q something.
Yeah.
We get it going, or else it's like no damage trade, because this sort of shit just gets you chunked. The wave's crashed, enemy bungler, enemy mid laner, enemy support sneezes on you. It's messed up. Okay, nice. Get the barrel. Charging the W for quite some time. And then you Q the melee minions. Okay, don't miss the barrel. GG.
Yeah, but Soraka saved him.
Oh, it's a Soraka ulti. And oh, he
If
doesn't.
I remember correctly, yes, but I'm not sure.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
it is the
Soraka.
Soraka diff. Okay, and then leading up to this, if you didn't have that damage taken, you win.
Yeah.
That's my original point.
Fuck you. You're right, but fuck you.
So whenever you're coming, this is just quintessential, like the attacking champions. Though I've done this shit a million times, where I want it, you know, but I can't have it. So you just killed him coming back to lane.
Patient.
Yeah, whenever you're coming back to lane here, it's not going to be kill him on this wave unless you really know it, you know. But that's like a billion games Riven, and or not Riven, Irelia, and then you're warmed up. So it is what it is. I think that's the pattern to identify, though. Coming back to lane after you already did it, and then you receive this wave, and then once the wave bounces back, that's your time to attack again. That'll also be like when your ulti's coming up, and then if the junglers are good, that's when they would be around topside too. So it like aligns so many things. And then even if that fight goes wrong too, whenever the wave's bouncing back, at least you got some farm beforehand. So it like
I shouldn't look for a trade anyway. That's the point, I guess.
Yeah, whenever the wave's pushing back to you, you like generally have to avoid
because
trading.
even if maybe if I take the trade and that their junglers comes out and that wave is gonna crash under my tower after they kill me, I just lost the game basically if I do that.
God.
Soraka, fuck you, man. Come on.
Senna had ulti. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I saw that. I fucking flamed her so much.
Oh my
because she ulted afterwards too. Now she ults. She fucking helps the jungler, not me.
I can guarantee you the Senna did not see that fight happen. Just support player things. Okay, ulti in, Q. Same shit. It's like drop your E before you Q in, and you have the guaranteed E with the ulti too. Oh shit. Listen, we're getting warmed up on the E's. It is what it is. You don't have ulti. You want to play this wave slow, where you just fought in the river. You have no ulti, and it's like, you can't really crash this before the GP gets back to lane. So, with your jungler being mid, dropping Rift Herald, you just want to last hit this wave.
Okay, but
And then
I don't know. I didn't think Lilia had golems up and red buff too. Like they went for an herald, which we could contest, and we did contest. So I thought at least she had no camps up in my mind, and she should not be top. But she did have camp up, and she came top. But
okay, even if like with all these variables, if you give it some time, like you can see what they're gonna do. This is like brute forcing it, like earlier, like it's like brute forcing it on the Camille game, where it's like Talon should do this, but then he doesn't, and then like you're worse off for it. If you like give these things some time instead of just acting it at like performing it rather than like a performance versus a dance, you know? It's like the dance can be changing, but the performance will be the exact same thing. We want to have more of a dance so that even with these wacky ass variables, like it can still be okay. So whenever we arrive to lane here, if in my eyes, it's like I would play to last hit this after this fight's over.
Okay, but my problem is now, like I agree with you. I should play like all this game. I play so fast, but even like if I play this low and Lilia is there, am I not always dead?
Even if you're dead, it's
because
like
I don't have any words.
If we can play it better, it's like that can build up into something. But like the way it plays out, I don't think is like super good. We queue this, and then here comes GP to lane, and then you queue that. If you want to try to eat, and then you queue the minion again, then it's all messed up. And then if you want to try for an E, it's like okay, but you're like fully committed to it, you know? Whereas like the melee minions are like right here. If we're playing over here, we're playing to like just take a small trade and then get back to these melee minions, then it can all be okay. But you're really just trying to attack the GP regardless. Like here's our jungler. And even before you know where the Lily is, it's like we drop Rift Herald mid, jungler's gonna go for dragon. We used our ulti, it's farming time top lane. It shouldn't be like trying to attack the GP. So even if you don't know where the jungler is or any of that, I think that's how you should like try to align it the same way. Like we can't attack immediately whenever we came back to lane. No matter how hard we want it, lol.
No, okay, it's fine. I just okay, I'm fine. I should just play it slower, basically.
See, like this is good. We're getting pushed in, waiting for the ulti to come up. You love to see it. The GP sucks. He won't reach for a barrel. He's freaking out. Okey-doke, he backs off. Let's see, this would be our vision. Amazing.
I fucking
fuck.
missed this Q.
Okay, we hit the barrel. Q onto the minion to get out of there, but will it be enough? Flash, auto. Ah, shit. Asina! Okay, the supports. She had ulti too, but whatever. Let's see, how the fuck? With the E's, it's hard to say. But honestly, like, it's natural to miss the E's too. Whenever you're first getting used to it again. So we fuck it up, and it's like, how do we
Yeah,
go
should you use it vertically, not
Yeah,
horizontally?
yeah, here to here.
Yeah.
And then also to like always be, at least try to like have the mouse just watching the GP, because you can just you can A-click him anything once and then be watching his movement with the E. To do the other matchups, it's like also more crucial to land it, I think. If you wanted to, you could just flash that barrel, you know, and then go from there. Flash the barrel, maybe W
Yeah,
the
flash
minions.
the barrel and Q him. Okay.
Pull him out of there. Get stacks on the minions or him or anything. Amazing. Amazing, Senna. Doke. Then we have Bork. He has Ninja Tappy and some bullshit.
I think I lost this game now. Did I lose this game? I don't know. I don't remember.
Okay, a little bit of a bungler diff, 1-for-1, no big deal. How do you end up mid lane? Oh, Hecarim's top.
Hecarim got the top lane, so I didn't have anything to do, and Drake was spawning.
Okay. Fair enough.
And Hecarim means.
Oh, yeah, and then Victor takes top.
Yeah, because Hecarim died, so we couldn't go to the Drake.
I mean, since you have nothing else to do too, you could have played this wave a little slower. It's this next one coming up. This wave arrives, you can like hold it up here so that it pushes into you. And then we just play ball. We see who shows up. If you just insta-shove it, like, you can't really fight anyone. But if you wait,
No,
maybe Akshan
but-
walks up the lane or something.
Yeah, but I have no. I didn't have any idea where Lilia is. I just didn't want to be mid. Like I just wanted to clear the wave and fuck off top lane.
Okay, fair
And
enough.
maybe I get a kill on GP. Because they are at Drake also. I remember.
We're trying to get back home here in the top lane. Q, ulti, Q, auto. Stopwatch, yeah, that's not saving you. Oh, you got a Q to get the kill.
Hey, he killed him faster.
Any junglers?
like even that, just cover me. I'm taking the tower. Just cover for me.
Yeah,
Oh
I don't
God.
know what the fuck the hacker was doing.
We can do the herald afterwards. I don't know.
I mean, the only input from you would be like an on the way to the turret. But this guy's strictly standing still for like 5 seconds there. He's nothing. And here we are. And you're just dead no matter what. Aw. Fuck, we used the E for the Sheen procs. Okay.
Yeah.
We're dead. I was like, maybe. Fucking Hecarim takes our top wave. We're here with Victor. It's a little awkward.
Yeah, but can't go top
Yeah.
because Akarin was there. So, and he even fucking spam pinged me to don't take his golems.
Yeah, Kim Tank Hecarim. He's gonna need all the gold he can get, huh? We hate Trinity. We hate Sunderer. We hate damage. But we love going fast. TP. Ay, ay, ay. This Baron fucking reeks. Let's see it. Kill the Lilia. Everyone's half-ass committed to the Baron. Nobody knows what anyone wants. Nobody, like... Hecarim fucking goes in. Amazing shit, Hecarim. I mean... God. It's a very messy situation. I don't even blame you for going in here. But also, if we go back to, like, not fully committing to what our allies are doing until there's something there for us. I don't know. Ay, ay, ay. With these situations too, mid-game, as Irelia, if you survive, you can always be farming a lane afterwards, but God, this goes, like, wrong in every way. I think whenever they start the Baron, it's like, wait to TP to it. Because that Baron fucking sucks. Like, 20 minutes in, like, the GP's dead. Like,
yeah, but they were all committing to it, so I just thought, okay, I have at least a Blade of the Rune King. If a TP there, maybe we can do it fast enough to sneak it since GP is dead.
The ADC's 1 and 5. Victor 0-1. You guys get the Baron. Versus you stay by, you take the one wave. Does anyone show yes or no? And then if nobody shows or they can test the Baron, your team can peel off and then you can hit this turret, for example. And because like what is the Baron like gives you guys the golden XP, but then it's for the turrets afterwards. If you can
but I agree with you. But never once it crossed my mind that Hecarim was gonna peel from the Baron and not just fucking engage on them. Never for a second.
Then that is his mistake, you know? So it's like, fuck, it's the same thing as like with the talent. It's like you're trying to cover for them. It's like, let them make their mistakes, I think.
I don't, yeah, I know that, but I don't understand if it's a mistake to cover them, because like when I cover for them, shit goes wrong. If I don't cover for them and I play for my lane, my jungle is gonna hint me. Like my last 8 game which I lost are all like this. If I cover for them, something is gonna go very wrong and I lose. If I don't cover my jungler, he's gonna come in my lane, smite my cannon minion, and take all the wave.
So if we play something like Ornn, though, we circumvent all this. Because with like an Irelia, you have to keep powering
with Ornn,
like,
yeah, I know. In fact, with Ornn, I win most of my game, but I don't want to play only Ornn. That's my problem. And I'm finding, like, last season, I didn't have this problem because I don't know why, but I didn't have this problem with other champions like Camille and Irelia. I could just brute force my way through the lane, even if my jungler hints me. If something goes wrong in early game, even if I'm playing at D1 with those 2 champions, I could just brute force the win. Like I literally would not. The only thing I was doing last season when I was playing Irelia and Camille is banning Tryndamere because the enemy can't fuck up with Tryndamere and the champion just counters me. And I would let Jax and Fiora up and just pick blind Irelia or Camille because I knew I was gonna win that matchup anyway, even if I shouldn't. But now that I'm not able to do it because I'm not good enough on those champion anymore, I'm trying to find a middle ground where I can just be a bit worse with those champion. But
I don't think there is a middle ground.
But sure. But the
They're
problem
very
is that
polarizing. Like like
I'm
the
not.
skill curve of those champions. Like
Yeah, I know, but my problem is that in my last games, I don't find that the problem was my. Uh, it was me not being proficient at the champions because lane was doing fine until my jungler did something, and I'm struggling to get better at those champions because I don't understand when I should try to follow my jungler and where I should just fuck off because I try to do both. One game I do one thing, the other game I do the other thing, and what happens is just what I just told you. Where if I don't help, my jungler just come to my lane and hit me, and I'm Irelia and or Camille, and not on. So if they do that, I'm not gonna be able to get back in the lane.
oh my god. And then like if they do that shit,
And
like I said, it's like we just lose. But like you're trying to bend to them. You have to bend them to you. You're trying to bend for them. You can't on the carry champions now. It's like you said like it was easier to play like the Irelia Camille because like you could brute force it. It's like now you have to side lane on these champions because you have to continue to get the XP and then get to like a 3 item or at least a 2.5 item on these champions. Or it doesn't fucking work. So if you're bending to them, you're going to be giving up like the 1-2 waves in the side lane here for this sort of stuff, and then the power is on them. And it's like I totally understand where it's like they're inting you. It's like the elo range sucks, and then also the players suck. But if you just become strong yourself, I think it's necessary. Like it's a required aspect of the Irelia and Camille. So
yeah,
like you could
then
you could like climb on like the Ornn, and then
yeah, I
even
can
like a
get Master Easy
Cho'Gath.
with Ornn. I think I can get Master Easy with Ornn, to be
Yeah,
honest.
and then play the Irelia Camille until like you know that you're like in shape on them, and then simply play them on that same account. You know, that'd be something. That's like a way out of this part of it, I think, because these champions are super brutal. Like in Irelia
Yeah, I know,
top,
but if I get Master, I'm just gonna get shit on. Like,
I really
with
doubt it.
if
I really doubt it. Like if you got in shape on the champions, we're comfortable with laning on them, but then we're also past an elo range where you have a crybaby jungler.
So I was thinking about picking GP up because I thought that it was kind of similar to Ornn, where if I can just farm even if I fall behind while I'm learning the champion, I can just ult in the team fight and be fine. And I have a strong laning phase. I think, like in my opinion, GP should have the best lane in top lane in
Yeah.
general. So like what's your opinion on that? Should I try to pick up GP in this case and play GP Ornn? Because I really don't want to play only Ornn. It just gets boring,
Yeah.
and I hint when I
Yeah, I
get
think
bored.
GP would be fine. Especially like if you play him in a similar way, it's like you don't have to take it all the way with GP, to be fair. I'm used to like
Yeah,
psychopath GP where he takes it all the way, but it's like you don't even have to do that. And you can still be fine, like you said, ulti in the team fight, but then also get to like a reasonable power level, even if you have to bend
yeah.
to
And
the
in the
allies.
meanwhile, I learn how to play him.
Yeah. Have you played Cho'Gath any?
Last season I used to play a bit of Cho'Gath when just as a counter matchup though.
Okay.
I like the champion, but I don't know. It like Ornn, I'm fine with playing him a lot, but Cho'Gath, I'm less fine because I find him a bit boring.
Did you build him tank?
No, I built him with the how do you call it, the AP item which most mages use, like the F.
The what?
Uh,
The
how does
Everfrost.
it call it?
We got
The Everfrost.
yeah. Damn, and you still find him
Everfrost.
boring?
Yeah, I
Aw.
think it's super boring.
Okay, fair enough. I think Cho'Gath's fun top, but teach their own. If you're spamming out Qs like a psycho and they land, oh my god. Hard to say though with the EUS laners where they never ever interact. So I think an orange GP is like fine. And then also going to be a whole lot more, what would you say, usable. You don't have these brutal ass aspects that an Irelia and a Camille has. Because God, junglers are different now too, as you've noticed. Orange GP don't need a jungler.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking about those two.
Yeah, and the same.
I don't want to interact with my jungler. I hate them all.
Yeah, and the same things that we were talking about, like attacking the enemy with no ulti whenever the wave's bouncing back to us. It's like those sort of same things apply.
Yeah.
To GP and Ornn. But then they don't
But
pay such a big price.
you don't get the adrenaline with those champions, so I don't do that with those champions. You know.
Yeah, we're just hanging out in the top lane, having a great time. Especially Malphite, Jesus Christ. God, I played a little bit of Malphite.
I don't think I lost a single game with Malphite in Diamond. I just pick him when he's fine. Like you're gonna pick Tryndamere blind, I'm gonna pick Malphite.
God bless. Rock solid in the stupid top lane.
Yeah.
Have you played him with PTA yet?
Oh, I played him with PTA only against Tryndamere. Because I just want to have a level 1, a better level 1.
Yeah. How funny is that? That he can run that?
Yeah. But I don't know in which matchup is good other than Tryndamere.
Yeah, you just have to know. Because Malphite's so unique, and the matchups are so unique, and where he's a counter pick, it gets even deeper, so not even that important either. You can figure it out as you go. Okie doke. Any other thoughts or questions or anything?
No, I don't know. Maybe we can do another session with me playing, actually, GP.
Okay.
And watching the game, if you're down with it.
Yeah, right now?
If you want. If you have time.
Sure.
Okay. Then just tell me what I owe you after I finish the game. Like I'm not watching when the session started.
Yeah, will do. GP. Have you watched any Crucial GP? Well, fuck, he hasn't played in an eternity.
Oh, I just discovered Crucial, so.
Oh my god, he's literally the GP to watch. It's so annoying. He has autism and takes Adderall. This really plays into his gameplay. He will hit shit that will make you mad. But then there's also a debuff to that sort of stuff too. And certain aspects of their gameplay, but it's like they can attack without any like buffer. Ay. God bless. Same with his
I used to watch a lot of GP gameplay because I like the champion, but I used to watch Onion God.
Yeah, Onion was okay.
Okay, the guy is fucking.
He's so funny.
So
too.
good. Yeah, it's so funny and so good. I don't know. I think I should. Maybe I'm delusional, but I think I should be able to get to master at least. It's my bare minimum because I don't know. Last season when I got those win ratio with Irelia and Camille to Diamond 1, I barely played for like 1 to 2 months the whole season. And this season too, I got the Diamond 1 in like 3 weeks to 1 month, not more, as a top laner, I mean. But I don't know,
well,
I
you're
don't
in a
have the
transition.
patience.
Yeah, you're in a transition period now where you play so much fucking support. Like, it might take you 100 games, you know,
Yeah, dude,
to
it
get in
was
shape.
it's so hard. Like, it's so easy to play support. I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't have to farm. You just need to play Nautilus, land your Q, which is so fucking easy, and win the matchup, or counter pick with Sona. That's all I did. Counter pick with Sona, blind pick blind pick
Yeah, it's like you ate junk
Nautilus.
food for like 4 months. You know what that does? Makes you fat and stupid.
Yeah. I was also thinking about picking up Fiora because I think she's crazy strong, but it's too much mechanics to learn, to be fair.
Yeah, Fiora's also like like a matchup, what's the word they use? Glacier, you know?
Glacier. I don't know
Like,
what it means.
it's very deep. It's super fucking deep. Every single matchup has like little things to it. The mechanics,
Yeah,
the
but
items,
like,
the timings, like
I always. Oh, fuck
jungler
my
dip.
life, Darius. Okay. Let's GP into Darius.
Okay. You can
I
run
don't know. Should I
Ignite.
use Ghost?
Ghost,
Or
nah.
Ignite?
Yeah, it's Ignite.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you need a double passive proc with an Ignite flashing his Q, and I think you got it.
At the level 1?
Not level 1, but just in general.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Level
I'm not
1.
familiar with Ignite GP.
It's so nice too whenever they pick. Look at their fucking comp. We can ignite the Darius, Hecarim, Swain. It's all good to go. Take foam plating, big man.
One plating?
Yeah.
Against Darius, isn't the second win just better because of his passive?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you can take second wind. I'm thinking of the guys that just jump on top of you. He's gonna hit you, do nothing. And our bone plating doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Go come use the bathroom. BRB. Here we go. Will we die level 1? Will the whole game be over from there? Exciting stuff in the top lane.
Non lasciare nulla al caso.
God, and the junglers got you chat restricted.
La pietà è affondata con la mia nave.
Yes.
Let's give him a passive auto Q and then go go to lane.
Yeah,
Una morte lenta
I'm just gonna take the long route.
sarà la loro
I don't wanna get
ricompensa.
cheesed here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I'm against Darius, man.
Nessuna pietà, nessun prigioniero.
Attenti!
Mai fidarsi di un ratto di Bilgewater. Una schiena merita sempre un coltello. Appendeteli ai moli del sangue. Più polvere!
Just be careful pushing into him with Graves pathing bot.
Yes, this is just a defensive barrel.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't hit him with Q, so the lane doesn't push.
I think it's fine just to farm here. We haven't built up like meaningful damage. Nice.
Indovina chi piace!
La mia vendetta sarà sanguinosa.
Un nemico è stato ucciso.
Amazing. Then crash
I
this
wanna
next
watch
wave.
the next wave.
Yeah, then reset.
Il mio cuore è di ferro.
Un alleato è stato ucciso.
Brucia!
Okay.
Le loro lacrime saleranno l'oceano.
Oh wait, does he kill me?
Sono qui per schiacciare.
Okay. Get out of there. Here comes Ekrim. Okay, not too bad. Does he kill you? Not with Ignite, big man. That's why we run that shit. Pretty good.
By the way, I don't like
Il mio odio nel fuoco.
how does it go? This shit. I always think
Yeah,
three
fuck
forces.
Prowlers.
Better. Yeah, I think three forces is just better.
Chirurgico.
I agree.
And maybe sometimes I know it's not the best, but I think this is has some value
Yeah.
when you're like the only front line and you don't have a Janna Kale. Like in this case, I want to build it, but if I have to be a front line,
Yeah, but you don't have to frontline with Kale Jana. It's different.
yeah, I know.
Well, level up the Q. Get more damage.
Gli uomini e il mare
Yeah, sorry.
sono traditori.
Oh, come on, Graves, gank. Now ping the fucking Darius to gank. There you go.
Tutti la pagheranno.
Oh, okay, my bad. No, I can't. Too much of a
Dimentico
wave.
raramente, ma non perdono mai.
Place a defensive barrel with all things like happening. That was bad. You just place a neutral one. It's up to Darius to opt into fucking walking into that one.
Feccia. Riprenderò ciò che è mio.
Hey, let's let everyone know we have ulti. Amazing.
Le parole non significano nulla. Conta il sangue.
again, like do a neutral one right there. You don't have to be so defensive with it. We're pushing level 6 to level 5. Bot lane, hello?
Maree di morte annunceranno il mio ritorno.
Did it watch?
Attenti!
Feccia. La resa dei conti si avvicina. Tornerò più forte di prima.
Vai che si va!
Se non lo posso avere, lo darò alle fiamme. Ho perso la mia nave.
By the way, if you're gonna tell me about the F keys, I don't have F keys in this keyboard, so I can't use them.
Don't worry about it. We're laning.
Un altro!
Shit. You're forcing it onto him. Wave's pushing back to you. You don't have ulti. He does. Like, we just take short trades as the wave's coming in, and we try to hold the wave, and then you look for an all-in after that, without forcing any of it. You wait for him to CS, you double barrel, for example.
Il tradimento fa male come il sale su una ferita.
Oh fuck's sake. I'm not too used to the range.
Indietro!
Ti sembra un uomo paziente?
Alleato è stato ucciso.
Aw. Okay, it's up to you to endure here, I think. Like, he can overstay. Heckman can gang.
Il mare non ha memoria, ma io sì.
He actually recalled, okay. Alright. What I fucking thought. Jesus. There's the Heckram. So, like, pushing this sucks. You just want a last hit there.
Mi farò strada verso
Really gives him a
Bilgewater.
chance. Look. Good luck on the crash.
360!
Cane! Odio.
Okay, you can overstay. He has no mana. So just stay in the bush. You don't have to show. Okay. Here we go. Alrighty. Let's do this defensively. We're waiting for Graves too.
Maybe that's
Vedo
too far back.
cadaveri pronti a cadere.
And Graves to come. Little 2v2 here. Come bot. Okay, let's push and then try to dive the Darius. Ping to kill him.
Altro! Le ossa si frantumeranno.
Oh, shit.
Feccia.
Un alleato
La
è stato
pietà
ucciso.
è andata con la
Un
mia nave.
alleato è stato ucciso.
Graves is in here. Yay.
Indietro!
Tutti la pagheranno.
Fuck.
Più polvere.
Sei stato ucciso.
Whenever you
Got
reach
to
in for the
bounce
Q,
over.
it moves you into him. You have to like play at like the range of your Q and then wait for him to move into that range and then Q him. Because if you move in, it gives him the pull.
Yeah, I know. I am just not used to the champ, to be honest.
Una morte lenta.
I don't know. I feel like I should play this lane
Nessuna
a
pietà.
bit more on the edge.
Yeah, there's a good amount of times where it's like you're placing the defensive barrels instead of like doing it neutral and then watching the Darius. But if you're not comfortable in Gangplank, it's like that's how it's gonna look.
Mai
I'm not
si di un
comfortable against Darius in particular.
The main things I think you have to pay attention to with like into a champion like Darius is like if you have control over the wave and you know what's happening with it, then that like tells you how to play. It's like whenever the wave's pushing towards them, you place a neutral barrel, you're waiting for him to walk up for a CS, and then you simply do it like that. There's no surprises, there's no like dance to it. You know, it becomes very just cut and dry.
Should I sell these for the 3-4?
Yeah, you can sell that. God. Since we're in this spot, I had to do that today as well. Self-corrupting for like Mythic at like 13. Literally
But
same
this is
time.
real thing also, like, he's gonna gank me when the Drake is up and Twitch is gonna die in 1v1. It's okay, I guess. Just scaling.
Appendeteli ai moli del sangue. Tutti la pagheranno.
È ora di...
Like, I would fast push this one.
Dipingete i moli con il loro sangue.
Okay. Roaming mid, just stay top. We're not Camille. This is
Sono rinato
on how you do
acqua
it.
salmastra. La mia vendetta sarà sanguinosa. Cane!
Oh, for fuck's sake, he's out.
Ho trovato
Put a barrel
il
down.
mio odio
Ping Graves to
nel
come top. Let's play ball.
La tua torre è stata distrutta.
And stand your ground too. Okay? Ping Graves to come top. Come on. He's got nothing better to do.
La morte
Okay.
mi ha rifiutato.
A fucking ignite. There you go.
I pressed... Okay, I'm not used to use Ignite. I was pressing Ignite like I was Camille, like I was pressing D instead of F. Because on Camille I have it on D. My bad. It was a one fight, I guess.
It's still the first mistake too. Getting pulled by moving into him. For the poke.
Gli uomini e il mare sono traditori.
Did I get tower shot?
Dimentico raramente.
Yeah, you know, if you play to the side of the turret too, whenever that's happening, you might not even take a turret shot. Like where he's looking for the pull, you know, if you're further to the right. So even if like you want, like let's say you want to get pulled because you know you win it, because fuck, it's pretty close. That's something you could do.
Riprenderò ciò che è mio.
This guy's ninja tabby. Dodge the Q. Okay. Fuck. Aw. And they don't forfeit. Shout out to EOS, shout out to North America, they never fucking forfeit. It's 14-5, everyone.
I don't know. I feel like I played it nice early on and then just
Do
up a
what?
lot. I think I was satisfied with the lane early on, and then I feel like I fucked up a lot.
Yeah, you play the lane itself pretty well. So the mistakes comes with the like micro of the mechanics. It's like go figure. Go figure. We're gonna do that on GP right now.
Mare di morte.
Yo, can we do a slash IG all? We don't need these fucking pings.
Buonanotte.
Oh, whatever for me.
La resa dei conti si avvicina. Brucia! Non oggi. Feccia. Se non lo posso avere, lo darò alle fiamme.
Ah. Aw.
Ho perso la mia nave, ma non la mia anima.
Thank God I dodged that shit.
Tagliare una gola è poco
Alrighty.
doloroso.
So that
Push out the next wave. Doesn't matter if we die. Hell yeah.
Un altro! Tutti la pagheranno! Il tradimento
is there still the bug, right?
sale su una ferita.
The Sheen one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Credo proprio.
Okay, we got the ulti.
Aggressione.
You should get the crit cloak.
Shouldn't I do this?
You don't need it, you have ignite.
Ti sembra un uomo paziente?
Yeah, but for
But
Akarim, Darius.
that's our team's
Swain.
problem. That's not our problem.
I mean, I think I'm the best one for this item. Like with my ultimate, I can get on top.
Il mare non ha memoria.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but then in exchange, it's like we don't have another crit cloak. We just have the collection of crit cloaks into IE. I'm feeling a lot better than having like some mid-range shit, especially where we're behind.
Polvere!
Look at that damage.
Feccia.
But he's not
Mi farò
healing.
strada verso Bilgewater. Barile!
Boom! Buco in testa.
Tutti la pagheranno.
È ora di premere il filo.
Odio è una parola per bambini.
Damn, place the barrel. There you go.
Un altro!
What
Oh
the fuck?
fuck!
Aggressione totale.
Plus, it's not bad. Jesus.
Una morte lenta sarà la loro ricompensa.
Go top lane. Get the farm.
Serie di uccisioni interrotte.
Get me.
Lame o pistole, la cosa non mi importa.
Un nemico è stato ucciso.
Tutti la pagheranno.
How fucking fast!
Spaziale ti ringrazia per la collaborazione.
Thank you.
Nessuna pietà, nessun prigioniero.
See, now you're getting it. All these waves are ours. And the Gromp too. Amazing. Oh, we can't do next wave because Baron's up.
Mai fidarsi di un ratto di Bilgewater.
Okay. Are they already on Baron? This is fucked up.
Più polvere!
It's our team's issue. Okay. Let's get this
Una
block here.
schiena merita sempre un coltello.
Un alleato è stato ucciso. Un alleato è stato ucciso. Sta dominando.
Should I go for this first?
Do we even have it yet? Do you even have the passive
Yeah.
yet?
No, okay, but I didn't remember.
Yeah, well, we
Appendeteli
don't have the
ai
collection
moli
of
del
quick works. It's
sangue.
like, oh, we can't get it yet. All fucked up.
Un altro!
Tuo inibitore è stato distrutto.
Sono rinato.
Aggressione totale.
Okay, let's try. Went better than.
Yeah, the lane wasn't too bad.
Serie di uccisioni interrotta.
I don't know. I feel like when I play like champions like GP or where it's straightforward what to do in lane, that's the champ I'm best at the laning phase. Like I feel like where when I'm playing champion that I don't know, they are able to stand their ground in lane. I maybe I'm not surely I'm not perfect, but I think I do better than my opponents in my same elo at managing the wave a lot of times.
Yeah, it's definitely more stable.
Yeah.
Let's see, champions that can stand the ground. A GP Ornn. Scion could do that.
Yeah, I like Sion.
Yeah. You don't even have to
But
play Scion
didn't
like
he
a
get
Psycho either.
nerfed?
Pff, they nerfed
Yeah.
his Psycho strat. You can play normal laning Scion and everything can be fine.
Okay. I didn't really watch the change on Sion, to be fair.
Yeah, they just made it where he deals less damage to turrets in the zombie form. That was, I think, it. There's also Poppy, but she's more of a counter pick like Malphite.
Oh, I like Poppy too.
Yeah. Poppy's fun. There needs to be more Poppy in the West, I know that. Okay, doke, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Let's see. We have to leash, that sucks. And then... we arrive in lane.
Oh, wait, yes, wait. Okay, now I can see.
Okay.
Sorry.
Then he uses Q, and then if you are like playing hard neutral, then you just stay like on this line, you know? This shit sucks whenever he spins the Q. Because if we're standing right here, then we're just waiting for him to move into range. And then let's say like this is our Q range, then we have the Q guaranteed. But if you click back, you're gonna move like half a Teemo backwards, and then you have to move back into this original position, to get the Q off, moving you into the Darius, in which case he's already like right here. So then you'll miss out on damage.
I queued back because I saw his Q come out, and I thought he was gonna walk forward to hit it on me.
Okay. So when we're standing our ground, you can still have the movement input. So like even if he's moving into you, it's just starting from that position where we know that we're going to be super hard like holding that position neutrally. So we'd be holding it, auto, Q, and then if he keeps moving forward, then we can choose to back up. Then all that happens in like 0.3 seconds, but we miss out on first Q. And we have to reach for the first Q. So then the first Q isn't a punish. If we already did the first Q, let's see.
That would be the second Q.
Yeah, but then it's also going to be when he's on a CS. So 153. So then this caster minion's going down, and that's where the second Q should be to punish that. So then we Q him, and then we can maybe get an auto, maybe not. Probably not. But then if we Q him, the caster minion's pull to us, we can hit the wave. It's all good. Still kind of works out. And then with the passive auto, maybe you give up a CS to auto them sometimes, because this Q was down. It was like right as you go to auto this caster minion. If you abuse that fucking passive auto, it's like Q, he Qs, passive coming up, walk into him with the passive like a psycho with time warp, and then just auto him, run away, Q, give up 2 minions, he's at like that much HP or something. That's an option. Don't have to do it so psycho, but you want to take it all the way.
Okay.
Okie doke. We hit level 2, and then you do like a little wiggle, and then you give up some space. If you're just like hard holding neutral, immediately drop the fucking E as soon as you get it, right there, anywhere, and then he's screwed. But it's just a little too slow, and you give up part of the lane.
I guess I was just afraid of his level 2. Like afterwards, when he all-in'd me next to his tower and I ignited him, I noticed that I was stronger than I thought I was. But at this point, I was really, really scared about him just grab me and ghost me down.
That's fine, but like that's how you got to abuse him at GP. You have to not be scared of it, basically. But that comes with experience. But it's like that's where we want to get to. We want to be just with our facing him, facing all the danger in the world, and then he moves into us. Double barrel, bang. He's feeling real stupid.
By the way, should I, like, you're telling me to put the barrel down, and I agree with that. I bet the GP should do that. But then my question is, should I, like, double barrel him with my Q, or double barrel him with my auto and try to get a Q?
Well,
like, do I have the time?
It depends on like where the lane's at and whatnot. So let's watch for whenever we double barrel him, I guess. Because sometimes like you can literally let him walk into you, and then you would passive auto, drop the barrel, Q the barrel, get your passive again, and then auto him again, and then drop another barrel with the ignite. He's fucked. Things like that. But if you're just playing for the poke, it's like, sure, you can just double barrel Q. But yeah, it really depends on the lane state. Let's see. So we're just last hitting, as we might have to endure a Hecarim here. Then auto Q the cannon. That's fine. Because then he also Qs the caster minions. I want to say like maybe this wave could even come into us. Good auto there.
By the way, what do you think about me taking a second point on Q here? Because I took it intentionally instead of W.
I think it's fine.
Okay.
A little more ballsy too. I like it. Because you have to build up poke at this stage, you know? So.
Yeah, I just didn't think my W would.
Let me look at it actually.
Would be more important in that case.
See how much damage we get. Just 25 damage?
Yeah, maybe it was not worth it then.
Yeah, that's versus like this could be like a fucking I want to say like 120 heal, like if we use it when we're low.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I didn't think I was going to be low anytime soon, at least before level 4.
yeah, I think the W would have been better now that I'm looking at the numbers. It just covers so many more bases, you know?
Yep.
Lets you make a mistake. I think the Q is more like if you're farming, because you get the more golds and then you get the more silver serpents too.
Okay.
Which that's also kind of the lane state we're in. Graves' spot. We're trying to potentially endure a gank, and we're basically just playing to crash the wave since we haven't built up like massive damage on him. But then that's also winning against Darius. We can get back to lane before he can crash. Then he gets fucking crazy. Auto, auto. And then this barrel fucking sucks. You gotta wait for these waves to collide and then drop the barrel. It's like whenever I play Caitlyn bot lane, if I Q when they're right here instead of waiting for whenever the minions collide or the wave to crash entirely, they're gonna fucking walk away and then I can't get the Q. Like we're not playing for the damage on him, but it's like we're waiting for the minions to be here, and then we spin the barrel for it. We only have like the 2, and we need the 2 to kill the entire wave. So we have the next one coming up, but it does slow shit down and then gives them a chance. God, it turns into this shit. Okay. And then you move in for this minion, and I'm like, oh my god. Let's fucking play ball, I guess. Corrupting potion. Passive auto. Barrel. Or Q. Barrel. Not even using the biscuit. He doesn't give a fuck. There's the biscuit.
I used it.
Eventually.
I was waiting to be lower HP.
Oh? It was intentional?
Yeah.
Okay. Jeez.
But by the way, I didn't think I would win that, but I don't know. When you saw me just go basically on this tower with my auto, I was just thinking, okay, I have a corrupting, I have a biscuit, and the time warp tonic or whatever it's called. So my thought process was that I would not die, but I wouldn't even kill him. Like I didn't think he would just try to run me down inside of that wave with my. Like I was full HP. I have the potion. I have the biscuits.
Yeah,
the only thing I want to do is crush. I don't think I can die.
It's Darius. They're crazy. It's another psychopath champion like that. Like, of course, maybe he won't run you down, but it's like that's an option he has, and it's like that was like 20 HP at the end of it, like an Aatrox maybe. Not exactly an Aatrox, but fuck. Trendamir, like they can just Irelia, like they'll just attack you through the wave. Ay ay ay. Oh yeah, what I was saying earlier, or like in the middle of the game, whenever it was like kind of over. If you're gonna go for like the barrels or Qs on him, at least for Darius where he has this pool, if you play to the side of the fucking turret, like maybe you don't get pulled under it and then take the turret shot, like because that's how the mistakes happen into the
Sorry, to the left? You want me to play to the left?
Either the left or the right, probably to the right, because like if he pulls you from like there to there, less likely that we take a turret shot versus if it was like here to here. Because like in the center of the lane, it's like usually he's right here, and then like we're like all the way up here, but then it pulls us all the way into the turret, whereas he loses some distance if it's like here to here. And then we don't take a turret shot, we have more distance kind of away from him too, since he doesn't pull us as far.
Yeah, so it was fine what I was doing, right?
This time?
I was playing where you're telling me to play. Like here, it's fine, no?
This time you walk.
Okay, I shouldn't walk in. I get it, but I was playing fine before this. Or was I wrong?
You were playing fine before that. With this part too, like I think just drop the barrel and then wait 3-4 seconds for the parlay, and then we're good. We're out of the lane.
Okay.
I don't like
Yeah.
this walk up for the caster. I was like, I have
Yeah,
no
a
clue.
little psycho.
That's what the barrel's for, so you don't have to do that.
Yes, but I told you Ignite was gonna save me. That's why I wanted to pick it.
Yeah. Doke. Poke him as the wave comes in. Let's say. Oh yeah, these barrels fucking reeked. Okay. The wave's coming into us. Ping for assistance. The barrel should be like anywhere along this line. Anywhere else than right here. It's up to him to opt into this barrel. Versus like he wants these two casters. And then the barrel presents another little mini game. Even if he gets the auto on it, we drop another one as Graves is coming behind, like right on top of him. And then we can kind of play ball from there. So the barrel has to be further up. There's a Hecarim anyways. Still something that you want to identify, like given where the wave is and where it's going. Ay, ay, ay. Then we miss out on an ulti bot lane, but fair enough. We're trying to do everything at once.
I didn't think I needed to ult there.
Same shit. The wave's pushing towards him, so you can throw a more offensive barrel, just so you get more distance towards him. Wait for the minions to collide, and then you could probably put it like right here at least, because that's like where the melee minions are colliding. And then
Okay.
we just wait it out. If he doesn't move up, we have a queue onto, even if, let's say we put it a little further past, if he doesn't move up, then we have a queue onto like all 6, or, you know, close to it. So we push the wave faster, and if he does move up, we have the poke. It's just good in both cases. The defensive one's just not necessary, where he's level 5, we're level 6. And the wave doesn't get in, gives him a chance. Like he's trying to get that level 6, but just can't find it. Okay, wave crashes. We recall. This is good. We ult mid. On this recall, you got a fucking Kindle gem. I'm thinking Ruby Crystal Longsword. If you're going Trinity.
Oh, I wanted the cooldown.
Doke. Let's see which one.
Like I wanted cooldown, and also for that HP is better against Darius.
With whenever you upgrade the Kindle gem or the Ruby Crystal to the Kindle gem, it gives
It's
you.
yes, I know it's less HP, but I think it was still better than the AD from the longsword.
Doke. I want to say, just like in general though, like the early ability haste isn't doing a whole lot versus just the raw stats, like with most champions. I would imagine it'd be the same with GP.
Yeah, I think so too. But like it was a combination of it still does something, and I want HP more than AD. Like that was why.
Well, you would still get both. It's just the AD versus, it'd be 10 AD versus 10 ability haste and 50 HP. Because every time you Q and barrel him, then you're just getting more damage off with the longsword.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying just what I was thinking
yeah,
in the
I'm
moment.
not trying to be right or wrong either. I'm just saying, like, I'm just talking. So, like, whenever you have the extra damage to a GP, it's, like, more defensive for you than the HP would be. Because if they're lower, like, everything's better for you. So I think, or at least the thought process of, like, opting in to be tankier with the 50 HP from the Kindle gem, but then also the 10 ability haste could like get you more Qs off for farming versus just playing the lane out where you're poking him and then he can't do anything to attack you if you've poked him out enough. I think it'd be more worth to play for the AD. The way that like the lane should play out. Because GP's not not like a tank or a bruiser. He's like a poking champ. I mean, this is the same defensive barrel as the earlier one, whenever the Graves was coming.
Should be a bit more up.
Yeah, makes it easier too. Dude, okay, and then he's not going to recall here. Like, every top laner does this shit. They crash that one, and then it's like with the lane state, and then like with the levels, it's like he probably didn't have anything to recall for. Your Graves is bot side with all of his fucking camps up because he sucks, and then like I can guarantee you that Hecarim's top side. So here, like I just know like you have to last hit this wave. It's just some top lane like, some top lane bullshit. Because if you push this, like Darius comes out of the bush, Hecarim flanks, dead. You push it, Darius stays, holds the wave, Hecarim does Rift Herald, dead. Or the lane's fucked because you can't do anything about the wave, you know?
Yeah. I know about them. I think I just forgot about those things.
Haven't been totally murdered by it in the top lane in a while. That's how it's scarred into my mind. It's not like I want to know it. Yeah, just place the fucking barrel auto at Q and get out of there. All this back and forth is just like waiting for Hecarim to show
I was
up.
just scared about Hecarim because he just did the error.
Yeah, if Hecarim's coming, he's already there, you know? So just try to play for the wave.
I know, but like
You gotta be brave. You gotta be a little, not even brave. You gotta be a stupid psycho right here. Drop the barrel, auto, Q, and then that one caster's still alive, and then you just wait it out. Stare Darius down. Hopefully that fucking wave crashes, and then we leave. And you walk near the river, and I'm like, oh my god, he's still dead. I can't believe the Hecarim isn't like just Gromp to top or fucking in your guys' red side into top lane. I can't fucking believe it. Okie doke. And I told you to overstay because he's low on mana. Graves is top lane. We can really party here. Okie doke. And then we're waiting for the waves to collide, and then you want to be playing to neutral with the minions coming in. I would probably stand like right here and then wait for him to be in that Q range once again. And then just Q him, kiting, and then you can place your barrel. Because it's not...
It's just a question, but if I stand where it told me to throw a Q, don't I just get hooked? Because I don't know.
No, because you're standing your ground, waiting for him to move into you. And then your Q is going to outrange his hook. And then the second you Q, then you're kiting.
Yeah, I get that range, but you can just use my, how do you call it, the time between the moment I press Q and the moment the Q actually gets out. There's a delay, no? So you can just work forward.
Yeah, there is. But you can react to it too. It's not like you have to be stuck in it. Like you don't have to be...
No.
You don't have to be...
I'm stuck in the animation.
No, you have the animation, but you don't have to be... You don't have to do it no matter what. So you're standing your ground, you wait for Darius to move up into range, but then it's like, how is he moving into that range? Is he like moving towards the minions or is he moving towards you? And then you can choose to Q him or not. It's just about holding your ground there, and then you can make a decision from there. But if you Q and then also with the time warp, it's like, good luck to this guy getting into range. Because that would just be him.
Okay, I guess.
If he's walking right at you, if you're standing over here, it becomes painfully obvious that he wants to hook you, you know? Instead of like near the minions. So then, yeah, you could back up. And then once he changes his movement, maybe you have a Q from there.
Okay, I just need to wiggle a little bit, I guess.
I call it neutral, but okay. We play hard neutral. Stand our ground. Like we own it. Fucking barrel.
Yeah. Okay.
Q. See, that one was good. Kinda. It gets real messy when I have to do these wide, like, forward and back clicks, you know? Standing your ground, staring down the enemy with your gun, everything's easy. At the right times. So we move forward, EQs.
They are all over the place, I just noticed.
Okey-doke. And then we ping on the way, and Darius immediately goes for a fucking adventure, I think. So here you can start pushing. Yeah. And then you can look at Graves, see like where the Scuttle Crab HP is or whatever. And then Darius goes on a fucking adventure. And somehow Graves doesn't like get anything from it. maybe if you like look at the graves, we can ulti, but hard to say. Probably not. And then you can still ping the graves to fucking dive top here, but like, or else he's gonna wander off. Like he's level 7 in 10 minutes. We dive the fucking Darius. You guys, like they just fucking Rift Herald bot. We have to dive Darius, or like the game's fucked. Because then the lane goes on and like nothing like has to come of it. But yeah, the grave should be here like 10 times out of 10. But if you don't ping him, oh, what the fuck? Okay, and then what went wrong here? I think this was like kind of what I was talking about later into the game, where if you play to the right side of the turret.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then hold your ground, wait for him to move into range of the Q. Where would that Q range be? It'd probably be like right here. But then you move in, and then he has the distance on you.
Oh, I think I fucked up my pathing. I think if I go straight to the top instead in diagonal, I think I'm out of the range. Like, see, I
Oh,
walk
like right
towards
here?
the barrel, but if I walk vertical, I think I get out of the range.
Yeah, I think so too.
And then he
Comes
flashes
from-
my...
Yeah, I think that comes from
barrel.
like the camera placement too. It's like, I think if it's centered, maybe it works out better. Immediately when he pulls you too, it's like you can flash. It's no big deal. Because if he keeps chasing, he loses if you flash. So we get pulled. W. And then if you flash, you don't take the turret shot.
But also that's the second time I get a bit unlucky with my W. It happened in the early game where, like, I think this guy is really slow on his combo, and I fucked up my W because of that, because I used it before the slow,
Oh.
and that's the second time it happens. But I think it happens because he's really slow with it. Like,
Q, E.
he's
Oh,
here.
W. Yeah, he
See?
is fucking slow.
He's so slow, and he wins because of he's slow.
Yeah. Huh.
Because if he wasn't so slow, I would get to my barrel first. He would have to flash it faster, and if he flash it faster, I can flash faster too, and I don't get one tower hit. But because he's slow with his W, I fuck up my own W, and he gets the kill.
This is top lane incarnate. You pay the price for him sucking more. I agree. Dude, even my Darius Ws are clean. It's the only mechanic on that damn champion. How does he suck at it?
Yeah.
It's the only part to have fun on, too.
I don't want to believe it was intentional to do it slow. I don't want to believe it.
Yeah, me neither. And this is the price you pay for dying prior. It's like we can be ganked here. It's also a bungler diff in terms of his pathing, but I like, it's hard to say, but I want to say if you and Graves dived him, then you don't end up in a lane stay like this, but then also a jungle stay where the Graves would be bot side whenever you're returning to lane here, because there's fucking nothing to do about this. Other than like don't die prior. That's always going to be how these situations play out. It's like entering the mid game and then you get 2-man when nothing else.
I don't know, but that death, like, I don't think it would have changed. But I played that with slow because you suggested me to play it slow. But in my mind, I didn't know where Rekarin was. I knew Darius would like to cheese me. So what I wanted to do was just double barrel, get the minion I can, and get away. But I played it slow.
Yeah, but if you do that, he can still hold the wave.
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, and then it does get you out of there.
I just suck it and it's fine.
Yeah. So it's like, that's one option. You can try to do it like that, and then bad Darius will push it back to you. But I think the better play is like playing it slow, but you're like further up the lane than like you should be for what that is. So you can be
Maybe
like,
I fucked up here because I killed 2 minions that were low on HP because I thought they were gonna die, but they weren't actually getting. Like here, I get rid of the two caster. If
Yeah.
don't get rid of the caster, the wave is pushing into me faster.
Dope. And then it's like, if this minion's low, you can be like all the way up here.
Yeah.
You just have to be in Q range. To be up here, like, puts you at risk.
Yeah, and the lane would be to my next to my tower, or at least more to my tower.
Yeah, so then we're already dead. Versus like if we're up here. At least we get a Hecarim
Yeah.
multi or something, you know. Darius isn't as close. That guy can't push us into Darius, that's for sure.
But it's so sad that they gank me and they still get something bot lane when Drake is up. They're ganking me when Drake is up, and they're also killing bot lane. Fuck. I get it, I didn't play it right, but for fuck's sake.
And then here, like, definitely stay in lane. To roam mid lane, I don't know. We're not Camille. We're not Camille. They talk.
Yeah, no, but it's the same thing that I was saying the game
The
we
game
were
is
watching with
fucked,
Camille.
and you
It's
have to
fucked.
flip.
If I don't do something, if I don't flip it, it's
You
just
have to
gonna
do
end.
something, but not right now. Okay? I think that's the thing. Like, Kale doesn't have ulti. The enemy, like, isn't going crazy on mid lane turret just yet. Like, this is like a 20%. It's like that's what you're playing for, but like, I think just play for your own power up until a point, because like you just have mythic. If you stay in lane, it's like you guarantee you get a crit cloak, and then on the next fight after that, maybe there's something. But it's also a force, like where the map
What is the build with the IE and the crit glow? What do? You buy 5 crit glow?
I'm not exactly sure. I know you get a lot of them. What would I even look up? Much better to ask a Crucile or someone.
I think Crucial is the one who invented it.
Yeah. Fuck, it's not Hullbreaker. Come on, guys. Oh, that's right. It's KR.
You can't walk search for Koreans. Like I know there are two paths. Like you can go Triforce into Collector and then IE, or you can get a tons of crit cloak, but I don't remember how much and in what way. Yeah, it's either Lord Dominic's or.
I think it's 3 crit cloaks into IE. I want to say.
I think 4, because one becomes the IE.
Oh yeah, it's 4. And then after
4?
the IE, but then you can also go Collector second. I don't know when you build these things or whatnot. Like it's really dependent, but yeah, that's one of the options that you have. In this game, let's see, we were into Darius, Hecarim, the Collector versus the crit cloak. The game was already fucked. It doesn't even exactly matter.
No, I like in this game, I was going for Lord Dominic's instead of Collector, because they have a lot of HP.
Yeah.
So I think Dominic is better, and they still and they already have a quite some armor. So I didn't think Collector was the good choice. If I fucking ignite him, man.
Yeah.
But I was spamming my D. It's my bad. Like, and even my W is early.
Then he gets the good part of the Q. Nice Graves ulti, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for showing up. Definitely don't wait on that one. And the game is fucking over. I mean, the early parts of the lane, like, they don't fall apart, so I really like that. Just a matter about doing it a little bit better, which it's always going to be the hard neutral with GP. Moving too far forward or too far backwards, God, you really pay the price. Ornn has similar things too. waiting for the enemy to move in. You Q them, W them, bada bing, bada
Yeah.
boom.
Yeah, I need to. I mean, it was the first time I was playing GP in a long time. It's fine. I need to get better at barrel for sure, and my Q range. I need to get to know it better.
Yeah, you can throw out some real shit barrels to see if they work, you know? Like putting them further and further up the lane.
Yeah. Okay, then.
Okey-doke.
That's
Any other,
fine.
yeah, any other thoughts or anything?
No, I think I'm just gonna try to play GP and GANGPLANK only, and maybe Camille, because and maybe when I get some matchups that I'm really unsure of, maybe I'll ask for another session.
Okey-doke. Yeah, if you have like a handful of recordings, it's super useful.
Yeah,
We can go through the useful parts of them too that like actually mean something.
I will. To be fair, I just did this coaching session in a, I don't know. It was a momentary decision. I don't know how to say it. I just came back from a 8-hour shift at work, so I just, let's do it.
Just sent it on.
Yeah.
Okey-doke. How long have we been going here? Started at 11. Jesus, and it's almost 2? Okey-doke. Do some calculations
I think
here.
it was 2 hours in total.
2. 12, 1. Yeah, how about, what do I have to price at? I want to say it's 25. How about 65? That's like an hour 30. Yeah. Is that good for you?
Sorry, can you repeat?
65 USD?
Okay, so I need to send another 25. Yeah.
No. Because we did another hour. We did like an hour and a half, right?
Yeah, I already sent.
Sent the 40, and then we did another hour.
Okay, another 65. Okay.
Yeah, for an hour and a half.
Okay.
Dude, and you gotta watch Crusoe. If he's playing GP, Jesus Christ, you gotta watch his GP. Like I said, it'll make you feel bad. I wish there was some better Ornn players too. There's that one EUS player that like solo kills people, but I haven't really watched him.
I think I'm pretty. No, I think I'm fine with Ornn.
True. Everyone's pretty good at Ornn. Lol.
No, I mean, no, it's not that hard as a champion. You just need to know I think the only thing is a bit harder is to know your lethal range and the AoE of your E.
Yeah.
Okay, I sent the vent to you, by the way.
Okay. I haven't got the notification yet. Popped up last time. Check my email and shit.